What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got more Coach Prime news now. Coach Prime seemingly called out Dak Prescott and some of the other top paid Dallas Cowboys players the other day when he was doing Amazon Prime. He was talking to Richard Sherman and the crew. He was asked about the Cowboys' chance to win a Super Bowl potentially this year. This is what he said. There's a team in Philadelphia that's pretty darn good. A couple of teams in the AFC are pretty darn good as well. The reason we made it to the Super Bowl, the players that you are supposed to count on, they need to be there to count on. They need to be dominant in those moments. We need to hear from Dak Prescott. We need to hear from all of those players that are making this type of money. But all of these players that you depend on, they need to ball out. You never question Michael Irvin or Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, whether they were going to show up or show out. That's interesting coming from Coach Prime, man, because I think a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans feel the same way. I'm going to play this clip of the support he showed for Dak Prescott when he first took over the reins from Tony Romo. Check out what he had to say.
I tried my best to take the high road, but I don't know the address to the high road. So I got to come at you, man. You 10 years as a starter, you're 2-4 in the playoffs. You ain't won nothing. I tried to bury the hatchet. Both of us worked for CBS. I went and shook your hand and say, Tony, you're doing a great job this year. I thought that would be it. But nevertheless, you keep on shooting at me. Tony, what's going on, man? I got a gold jacket that I didn't buy. Dak says hi. And bye. Tony, leave me alone, man. I got a lot of ammunition, man. How many interceptions? 19 in 2012? Come on, man. You threw to everybody but me. Tony, come on, man. You know you never won the big one. So stop, man. Leave me alone. I tried to take the high road, but I don't know the address.
So I think what Coach Prime said was legit. I think a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans feel really good about their team this year, better than they've felt in a long time. Even with Philly losing today, hope is alive that they can avoid Tampa Bay and Tom Brady in the first round, because regardless of what Tampa Bay is going through or how Tom looks, that's not a first round matchup you want. You don't want to go to Tampa Bay to try to win that first game in advance with them winning their division, so I think what Coach Prime is saying is, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel, Elliott, all of these guys, this is your time, because you've had injuries, you've had other things happen, but relative to those last few years, this is the most healthy I believe y'all have been at key positions. So you have to seize this moment right now. Michael Parsons, he's a bit banged up, but I don't think nobody is completely healthy at this point in the season. So I agree with Deion Sanders. Dak Prescott needs to have some special moments. I mean, he hasn't been terrible in his 4 playoff games, but sometimes it seems like some of the stats he's getting is too little too late. The other team jumps out on them and they'll go up big, and then he'll have a big second half and the score will look closer than the actual game was. This year they need to go out there and handle some business, right away. But my thing is, if they go to Tampa, man, I can't think of one team that wants that matchup in the first round in their division. Even the Eagles, if they get that, if they fall to second place and then they have to go to Tampa Bay, man, I feel for whoever gets that, because that's like, that's going to be a tough one right there. Do you guys think that Dak Prescott needs to step his game up to another level, or do you think you think others need to step up, like CD Lamb, Gallup, all those guys? You think it needs to be a group effort, or has everybody else played up to the level except for Dak? Because I think Pollard's going to play well. I think Zeke's going to play well. Parsons, he's Parsons, we don't need to even go in depth about him. We know he's going to show up and do what he does. I would also say that Trayvon Diggs needs to play honest. Don't try to jump every passing route he sees, because I remember, was it last season? I don't know if it was the playoff game or the game right before. He got a pick six, and then on the very next play, he gave up 7 for trying to jump the route and kept the team in the game. So, and he's been doing a better job with that this year too, not trying to jump every route that he sees. So I think Coach Prime just wants to see those boys reach the level, man. I think he wants to see them level up, show what they can do at the highest level. I think for this current Cowboys regime, I think this is the time now if they're going to make a run at the Super Bowl. Not saying they got to win it. You need some luck to win a Super Bowl, but to advance in the playoffs, I think this is where they need to show that they've grown up, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about what Coach Prime said. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.